So let's look at the topic translating sentences into equations. So this is where we learn to translate from English to math. So the instructions are simple. Translate into an equation. Remember, an equation has an equal sign in it. So we're going to have an equal sign, and we're going to look at for key words. So here's the phrase, or the sentence. 11 less than Matt's age is 45. And it says to use M for Matt's height. Sorry, I said Matt's age. I meant height. So what we would need to do is we need to take this sentence and break it down into its parts and learn to recognize which parts mean what for math. Of course, 11 means 11 in math. That's easy. But here's a key phrase, less than. Let's look at that, less than. So it's 11 less than is really the whole phrase. If we look at 11 less than, then we can recognize that that means it's 11 less, which is a minusing 11 from Matt's height, right? So it's 11 less than Matt's height. So we're almost like diagramming this sentence. So we translate this part of the sentence, 11 less than Matt's height, into M minus 11. A key in math is the word is, always means equals. So we have equals for is, and then of course 45 is 45. So if we look at this, we can see we've got 11 less than Matt's age is 45. So M minus 11 equals 45. Let's look at another example. Here we've got Victor's age increased by 15 is 48. There's our nice is, that means equals. So Victor's age, this one's an easy one. It says to use V for Victor's age, so that's just a V increased by 15. That's going to be plus 15. Is means equals, and then of course 48 is 48. So there's our equation for this one. V plus 15 equals 48. So this just takes a little patience, a little thought, translating those sentences, looking for key words. Here's another one. Product. Remember that the product is the answer to a multiplication problem. So if it says the product of, that means you're going to multiply the two things that follow. What are those two things that follow? Well, it says for and Janelle's savings, and it says to use J for Janelle's savings. So if it's the product of two things, what are those two things? For and J in this case. And then we have is means equals 64. So the product of 4 and Janelle's savings J is 4J equals 64. Look at the key words. We'll do one more here. The sum of, again, key word, sum means the answer to an addition problem. So we're adding a couple of things. What are we adding? We're adding 17 and Donal's savings, or Donnie's savings, which is to be used, D is to be used there. So we're adding together 17 plus D. So this phrase right here means 17 plus D is, of course, means equals 41 is 41, and we're done.